Most Valuable Player by Terrell Salazar. Kyle headed to the soccer field to warm up for the Panthers' final game of the season. Afterwards, the team would elect this year's Most Valuable Player. Kyle headed to the soccer field to warm up for the Panthers' final game of the season. Afterwards, the team would elect this year's Most Valuable Player, and Kyle's chest expanded at the thought. Everyone knew he was the star. He ran like a Panther and scored like a pro. Who could be more valuable? Still, a worry nagged him. No one had paid much attention to him lately, not even Coach Nazari. Of course, Kyle thought, the coach has his hands full, whipping the rest of the team into shape. I'll make them notice me today, Kyle vowed, and he smirked as he watched a teammate, Nico, practicing his kick. The ball shot high in the air and landed behind Nico, who threw up his hands in frustration and started walking away. Jamal.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
Jamal, another teammate, followed Nico. Hey man, don't give up, he said. You just need to analyze your kick. He showed Nico how to use the side of his foot to control a kick. And take a second to aim first, he said. Kyle sighed, wondering how Nico could be such a loser, and how Jamal could...
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
Kyle sighed, wondering how Nico could be such a loser, and how Jamal could waste time coaching him. Not his problem, though. The referee blew the whistle and both teams huddled. Kyle, you're on defense, Coach Nazari said. Kyle fumed. Defense meant staying behind and supporting the goalie. Shouldn't I play forward? The referee blew the whistle and both teams huddled. Shouldn't I play forward? He protested, but the coach was already giving advice to another player. Well into the first... Shouldn't I play forward? He protested, but the coach was already giving advice to...
What? Controller player! That is a controller player!
Well into the first quarter, neither team had scored. The action centered around the Cougars' goal. Then a Cougar stole the ball, and as he dashed toward the Panthers' goal, no one was there to intercept him except the goalie. Where's Kyle? Yelled the coach. Instead of protecting the goal, Kyle had stayed back at the center line, hoping for a chance to gain possession of the ball and score. He sprinted back, arriving just as a Cougar scored a goal. Kyle rolled his eyes. Well, it wasn't his fault that a Cougar had stolen the ball. When the quarter ended, the Panthers goalie was getting his knee bandaged. Who wants to guard the goal this quarter? Asked Coach Nazari, although he knew no one wanted the job. Not me, said Kyle. Any volunteers? Asked the coach. Jamal spoke up. I'll do it. Jamal spoke up. I'll do it.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
The second quarter ended with the Cougars still leading 1-0. At halftime, Coach Nazari assigned both Kyle and Jamal to play forward. We have to score, guys, Kyle told his teammates, so make sure you get the ball to me. That's our only shot at winning. As play resumed, Kyle got the ball, but instantly he was surrounded by Cougars. He knew it would be safer to pass the ball to an open player, but he wanted to score himself. As he made his move, a Cougar deflected the ball away from the goal. Now the game was almost over. Jamal had the ball lined up on the Cougars' goal. As the Cougars bore down on him, he saw that by kicking the ball to an open teammate, he could set up his team to score. Nico was the only one without a Cougar guarding him. Jamal gave Nico a barely visible nod. Jamal gave Nico a barely visible nod, and though Nico's eyes widened in fear, he nodded back. Quickly, Jamal passed Nico the ball. Nico took aim with the side of his foot, and before the surprised Cougars could respond, he kicked the ball into the goal. Cheers broke out and the whistle blew, ending the game in a tie. As the Panthers sprawled on the grass talking about the game, Coach Nazari passed around MVP ballots. After counting the votes, he announced, "This year's MVP is Jamal." Kyle turned white, then red. Jamal couldn't run or score goals like he could. Not even close. Yet his teammates valued Jamal more than him. What a bunch of losers, he told himself. It was a comforting thought. What is the main problem that Kyle faces at the beginning of the story? He wants to score goals, but his teammates won't pass the ball to him. He wants to be voted MVP, but no one has been paying attention to him. He wants to help his teammates play better, but they refuse to take his advice. He wants to play defense, but Coach Nazari will only let him play offense. Kyle headed to the soccer field to warm up for the Panthers' final game of the season. Afterwards, the team would elect this year's most valuable player, and Kyle's chest expanded. How does Kyle try to get attention when he plays defense in the first quarter? He tries to score goals instead of helping. He does an outstanding job of playing both forward and he does his best to help the goalie prevent the other team from scoring. When Kyle plays defense, what happens because he doesn't help the goalie? When Kyle plays defense, how does Kyle try to get attention when he... What happens because Kyle tries to get attention instead of being a team player? What does Kyle...